It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Freddie Peralta.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Trey Turner at the plate. Swing and a bouncer. Adames picks it up, zips it to first, and a quick out, number 1. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And foul ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's the strike.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Colton Wong. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swings and misses. 1-2. And a pitch. Got one out to right. Snags it for the second out. And now it's Christian Yelich. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Christian Yelich leaves the yard, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 1-0. Now batting Mitch Haniger. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Paisley makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. And welcome back. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And a pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Peralta, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Realmuto leads off first with one away. That ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Here's Yairo Munoz. Swings through that one. 0-1. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Popped up. Could be extra base. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back base hits. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Hauls it in, and there's two away.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Turner swings through it for strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Base hit, one run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 3-1. In there safely.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Segura now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The 0-2. Ball one there.
Hi, honey.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and here is Willie Adames. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. That one missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Line drive. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Here's Gio Urshela. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Brewers 1. Back here in Milwaukee, stepping in the long ball threat, Bryce Harper. Peralta back to work. Way outside. Ball 1.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Swings through that one.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. And that misses off the outside edge. And a 3-1 on the way. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Hoskins at the plate now as he chases after that one. Here comes a pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball to first. Could be 2. There's 1. On to Gurriel. 2. So digging in, JT Realmuto. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. And the first offering is not close.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And now 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out. Back here at American Family Field, here's the veteran first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
For the Brewers, the first baseman, Gurriel.
And a pitch. That's through there for a strike. 0-1 now. Oh, that got him on the mound. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Jacob Stallings now.
The catcher.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's going to be Colton Wong. Fought off foul. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Turner for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Brewers 1. On to the 4th, and now for the Phillies, Adam Hazley.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
The right-hander back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Oh, 1 down. On the ground, Wong collects in plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ethan Wilson reached on an infield single his first time. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next one misses. Ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Jairo Munoz.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Ball, no strike.
The wind and the pitch. And a good eye there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Breaking ball inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Righty delivers. Now this is in the air down the line. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. And now it's Alec Bohm. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one to first. Gurriel takes it himself, and the inning is over. For Philadelphia, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Luis Urias. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. The pitch. Inside, just missed.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now it's Christian Yelich. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and one out. Man at first with one gone. Next for the Brewers, Mitch Haniger. That one's in there, 0-1.
Haniger.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Yelich over at first with one away. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
It gets down a base hit, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Boom, puts it away, and there's two away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Santander in the box now. Takes strike one. Base hit center field. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-2.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
One and two now. And a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with two strikes out of the zone.
Strike three. Got him swinging. That's out number three. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. And the right-hander back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Gene Segura at the plate here. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball one.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike two. Righty to the plate. And a ball evens the count. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Bounce to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. One gone, runner at first. Here's a big power threat. Bryce Harper. Check on the runner. Segura back in standing. First pitch, not close. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That one ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. The pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And a pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Trevor Williams gets the call from the pen. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking.
Balls it in, 2 away. Adam Hazley gets a chance to hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Yelich turns to the right on the move. Makes the grab. And the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Yuli Gurriel. There's a strike. And the righty deals. Gurriel gets a piece. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And there's one down. Next for Milwaukee, Jacob Stallings. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Left-hand batter waits. Just off the inside edge. 2 outs. Pitch misses. 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone.
And down on strikes he goes. The big righty strikes out the side. Top 6. And now for the Phillies, Ethan Wilson. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And he deals. And a foul ball. The pitch. And 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here comes the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Phillies DH, Jairo Munoz. Swing and a ball popped up, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
Now it's going to be Alec Bohm. Munoz, the base runner at first with one out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that one. Got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Turner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Right-handed reliever, and it is 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Segura swings through it for strike 1. Bases loaded, 1 away. Pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Popped up, and the infield fly is called. Bryce Harper to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 outs, bases are full. And there's a foul ball.
clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The 1-2. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Huge opportunity. Back here in Milwaukee, well, we go bottom 6. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Urias. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Slow roller to third. Boom. Collects it. Gets it to first. One away. Bottom of the 6th. Next to hit, Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Haniger in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a pitch. And fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a... Back here at the ballpark. And now, Rhys Hoskins. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Up the middle, has some trouble with it. He decides to eat it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. JT Realmuto steps in, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one away. Adam Hazley stands in for the Phillies. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. The pitch. On the ground, a second, might be 2. To Adames, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Set for the last half of the 7th. Willie Adames stands in. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Slapped foul. And he grounds one to the right side. And they get Adames for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Cam Bedrosian. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Santander now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 as he waves at that one. The tying run at the plate. Got him. Now 2 out.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Urshela in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Segura throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Topa. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Wilson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And here it comes. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Munoz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a pitch. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out. Alec Bohm now at the plate. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Fouled off. He was late. Wilson on 3rd. Munoz at 2nd with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. That's down and in. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. The punch out there. Now 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Segura in the box now, takes strike 1. In the air out towards right center. Santander, long run into the gap. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down. Cut off, now a throw home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Brent Suter will take over here, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Pickoff throw, and he's back standing. And the lefty with the 0-1. Up the middle, Adames picks it up, steps on the bag for the force, and last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Brewers 2. Gurriel at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one down the line, and it gets by him.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed.
Can't field it cleanly. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and that is a big first out. So the lineup flips over, and now Colton Wong. Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
Got him! And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's Luis Arias.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 1-1. And the righty deals. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Strike 3, got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand 1. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at American Family Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Bullpen activity starting up now. Devin Williams getting ready to go. And he chases that one. And 1 away. And now it is JT Realmuto. That one the other way. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Next to hit, Adam Hazley. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bedrosian back to work. Yelich stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. That's out to center field. Hazley going back some more, pulls it in on the run, and there's 1 down. Mitch Haniger the next to hit, and first offering is fouled off. The pitch, and a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 down.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies lead the series 3-0 and have a chance to complete the sweep here tomorrow.
These guys obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0. Guys start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done. A win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and Arn.
Mm-hmm.